What's good, gang? Welcome back to another video. Stay Trail Gang, Murder Gang. Y'all know how we coming, man. You feel me? We're gonna be reacting to another video. This gonna be by Tommy G. Tommy G be dropping some bangers. I ain't gonna lie. Tommy G be banging. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But no, this Little Earth inside Native American Project. So we're gonna see what the Native American Project's talking about. We're gonna hop straight into it. Y'all know we don't waste no time when it comes to these reactions. Yeah, feel me? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe before we even get in this motherfucker, bro. We're gonna drop straight into it. Appreciate y'all, bro. For real.
Were shot at the Little Earth housing complex.
We are by the Little Earth.
6 people were shot at the Little Earth housing complex.
We are by the Little Earth community.
Oh, so Little Earth is the community. I didn't know that. I thought they were saying when it's in the title it say Little Earth. I thought it was saying like this Earth is small. I don't know.
Are searching for the person who shot and killed a 20-year-old man and an 8-month-old baby.
When I got shot, I think 4 or 5 of us, our families got raided. I get a knock on my door, see a bunch of military-style guns.
Make it kind of scary, like gunshots here.
How often does someone hear gunshots here? Every other night, maybe.
They executed him in the parking lot over here.
Shortly after that, a 911 call came in about a shooting in that area. Officers located a 13-year-old boy in a yard who had been shot in the head.
God damn, a 13-year-old getting shot in the head, bro. What the fuck you do? The fuck?
Be little ass motherfuckers with like guns and shit, like 12, 11 years old and shit, running around with guns and shit.
Damn, so that shit sound like Baltimore, I ain't gonna lie. That shit sound like Baltimore. So this should be an interesting video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on this bitch, bro. For real.
Let's cover how the Little Earth Housing Project came to be. The Indian Relocation Act of 1956 was signed into law, and the intent of the bill was to encourage natives to leave the reservations, go into the cities, and, quote, assimilate into society. When this was signed into law, thousands of natives flocked from reservations to the cities under the promise of a good-paying job and economic mobility. Many natives from Midwestern tribes, like the Lakota, for example, relocated to the city of Minneapolis. These folks were paid to leave their reservation, but once they got to the city, they found themselves cut off from the support system of family and community that their reservation had provided. In 1973, the Little Earth Project was founded as a response to the housing discrimination that many natives faced. Although not officially a reservation, the 90% native population of Little Earth lead many to perceive it as such. The nearly 2.5 square mile housing project is home to 1,500 people, and over 39 different tribes are represented in this population. This is a place of yin and yang, in which it has both a very tight-knit community, but also frequent violence and chaos. The instability is not surprising when you consider the high rates of unemployment, alcoholism, and the fact that 94% of the population is living under the poverty line. Today, we go boots on the ground on Little Earth, the only native housing project in the U.S., and we move through the neighborhood, talk through the residents, and get a feel for what everyday life is like. Let's dive in.
More money, more problems, bitch, I ain't tripping, cause I want it all. My head has been robbing, my head has been trying to get shit up.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. These mosquitoes tore my goddamn ankles up, bro. I got 3 mosquito bites in the same spot, bro. Like, what the yo? I'm tired of these mosquito bites.
Niggas say you want war, bro, no, he don't want to get caught dead cross.
Tyler.
Hey, how you doing?
Nice to meet you, man. How are you?
Doing good, bro.
Hey, what's up, Tyler?
What's up, y'all?
Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you, too.
Well, I've been waiting for, opportunity to spotlight my neighborhood here, bro.
Yeah.
It's one of a kind, bro. It's unique, you know what I mean?
It's one of a kind in the country.
The only indigenous based section of housing in the United States. I grew up right here in the second house right here. It's quite the experience here, bro. You get a little bit of everything. It didn't always look like this either. There was, these fences and stuff weren't up always, but as crime got, worse and stuff, they put them up.
Police are reporting a 13-year-old boy was shot in the head last night.
6 people were shot at the Little Earth housing complex. Police tell us the shooting happened during a fight.
Minneapolis police are investigating a shooting that left 1 man dead and a juvenile wounded at the 2400 block of Ogama Place. That was about 12:20 this morning.
Damn. I see shit like that every single day on the Baltimore. If you think I'm lying, bro, follow Baltimore Be More Murder Inc. on Instagram, bro, and y'all gonna see. y'all gonna see like that shit pop up every day. At least like 4 or 5 of them bitches pop up every day. Somebody either getting hit or somebody either getting killed, bro. And RIP to everybody who, well, first and foremost, I'm gonna say condolences to everybody family who lost somebody this year and shit, bro. Keep your head up, bro. Make sure y'all making them proud. Doing what makes them proud, bro. That's all I can really say, bro. Just keep y'all head up.
Yeah, these garbage cans have been here forever. I remember as a kid, these actually burnt up. Somebody threw charcoal in here and they lit on fire. They haven't.
Oh yeah, dumpster fires.
There's 2 sites to Little Earth. There's 7 clusters here. This is cluster 1 right here. The cluster 2 is right here, and then they have apartment buildings down here. So yeah, right here.
Now I'm not gonna lie, this actually look like a lit ass neighborhood, bro. Like a type of neighborhood where everybody bond as a community, bro. It look lit as shit, but I already know it's dangerous from the video. You feel me?
I guess he was high, fighting his own demons or something, from what I was told, and he ended up burning this entire row right here of houses and stuff.
Do you know how recently this all happened? Shit, probably like 3 months ago?
Yeah, 3 months ago. I always got to carry a little Narcan with me, just because you never know what you'll run into.
Yeah, bro. Them drugs, bro. If you don't know what Narcan is, bro, Narcan is a one-time use thing, bro. If you overdosing and you're about to die, you just pop a Narcan on your nose, and then it save your life, bro. But you can only use it one time. If you overdose again, then you done. You feel me? It's a one time. It's like a one-time life reboot. Like the Gulag. You know what I mean?
I've seen people that are overdosing and I couldn't help them. You know what I mean? A couple years ago, one of my brothers died actually.
Damn,
in my
bro.
bathroom. Like he overdosed in the bathroom, and me and my brother found his body.
This shit bringing back memories, bro, cause I can't talk about that shit on camera. Maybe when we get closer, I can talk about it. I can't talk about that shit on camera, bro.
The toilet. Like, it was really difficult because we had to lift him up and pull his pants back up on him. And as we're bringing him down the stairs, his mother knocks on my door, and I didn't know that she knew where I lived even. So it was just like a movie almost. After that, we brought him to the hospital, and yeah, he didn't make it. You know, I wish I had Narcan at the house because of it. So after that incident, like, I decided it's best just to keep Narcan with
stay away from the drugs,
getting high, just, you know what I mean, just in the broad daylight, just getting high.
Stay away from the fucking
For
drugs,
sure,
bro.
But there's at least one overdose a day.
Yo, drugs not per nowadays, bro. It's not per. Some drugs is, but bro, that shit is not per nowadays, bro. Stay away from that shit, bro.
Not 2, 3, bro. I'm so desensitized to it now. Me and my brother were doing the math on like how many people we knew in the community that we grew up with personally to have a relationship with them. And we think we're in a closer range to 65 to 70 people that we know personally had a relationship with that have passed away and are no longer with us anymore. It's pretty heartbreaking, bro. There's a lot of people we grew up with that are no longer here, bro. So,
damn, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you said, oh yeah, I don't drink, I don't play my nose, I don't needles. I grew up watching that, so that's not what I wanted to be like. I ain't had no dad around, so I have kids, so I want to be something that, you know, I never had.
And then me and my brother ended up getting our unit right here, so we got.
What made you get kicked out?
My brother right here was fighting, and the dude kept trying to get to his friends. We went outside prepared ready to fight with drama, you know what I mean? And during that time, I had my concealed carry. I had an AR-15 on me. And, you know, in Minnesota, you can't open carry with the AR-15. So that's where my felony came in place right there, was open carrying that. As he's fighting, one of the guys, point blank range, is about to shoot him in his back. I distract him, and from that distraction, he shot me. One of my brothers ended up returning fire on him and ended up shooting 5 people that day. I was the 6th person to get shot that day. So from that day, you know, it's hard to prove self-defense with that situation. I sat 104 days in the county, and then I did probation, and then, like, I violated probation. I had to fight the violation. So I sat 5 years on probation after doing the time. What happened was it went through here. It missed my Achilles tendon and missed my ankle both by just centimeters.
That's lucky.
Yeah, I have to teach myself how to walk again, and I'll never ever walk the same.
God
How often does someone hear gunshots here? And every other night, maybe. You might hear them every day. I don't know, really. Like, if you're outside, you'll hear someone, like, shooting or someone probably testing out their gun or some shit. Testing it out? Yeah. They do that shit a lot.
Normal.
You see the church
A lot of people test out their stuff.
Yeah.
They might be shooting in the air, they might be shooting
How
in the
many
dirt.
people here are just kind of like, they just keep their head down, do their 9 to 5, do their thing? Probably about 90% of them. Then like, the other 10% is probably all their kids. The troublemakers. Yeah, hell yeah. Maybe little ass motherfuckers with like guns and shit, like 12, 11 years old and shit, running around with guns.
Bro, I swear this is Baltimore, bro. I swear this is Baltimore. It's the simple fact that when you that young, bro, you don't have no guidance, bro. You don't got no guidance, bro. And then you feel like when you that young, you feel like life is, you don't know life yet. So you just doing whatever comes to mind, bro. And when you, like, the thing with men like to live life on the edge, bro. And I feel like you being young and you got the traits of men living life on the edge, you just gonna go out there and do your thing, bro. That's just what it is.
Imagine having thousands of melodies like
it's just a simple fact of being young-minded, bro. But once you get older and experience shit, bro, you're gonna realize you got something to live for, bro. Everybody got something to live for. Everybody got put on this bitch for a purpose, bro. Act like it.
I'm just a great grandma. I stay at home. I'm raising her. I've had her all this time. I'll probably have her till she's 18. Come on, Victoria.
Grandma Rose was kind enough to invite us into her house as she was making lunch for her great-grandkids.
Okay,
I
shout
always
out
enjoyed
Grandma
talking
Rose
with the elders of the community, and here's what she had to say.
How long have you lived in Little Earth?
Oh, nah, dummy. Hearing her name brought me back flashbacks. I can't talk about it. And I ain't gonna get emotional on this shit either.
I first started visiting. My daughter lived on the corner end here. She was here for like about 12 years. I had stayed with her for probably a little over a couple of years. And then I got my own place and I lived over at Phillips Tower. And then Little Earth gave me a call and said they have a place open for me.
Oh, so you're gonna get on a waiting list to make it to Little Earth?
Yeah, she takes almost 5 years, I think, to get in here.
And what was it like getting that call that you got in?
I was so happy because I really feel a lot more safer here with the people. They really watch out for the elders and stuff. I was like in my 50s when I moved in here. I'm almost 70 now.
Little Earth is a unique spot, right? There's nowhere like this in the country.
Yeah, we have a lot of different tribes here.
What tribe do you trace yourself to?
I'm from Grand Portage. Like a couple of my grandsons were involved in the basketball teams here at Little Earth. And yeah, they got some pretty good programs here for the youth. But I pretty much stick to myself around here because, I mean, just lately it just seems like it's been getting kind of scary with gunshots here, gunshots every now and then and stuff. And it gets pretty close. And I worry about my great-granddaughter and stuff because just a couple of years ago, a little girl got shot. I mean, it was by accident, but it gets kind of scary with that.
Do you wish to restrict your gun laws?
Yes, definitely. There's too many young kids with that. I mean, with the teenagers stealing the, basically from what I heard on the news, the Kias and I don't know what other kind of car that's pretty typical of that. And they're just getting like a slap on the wrist with the law.
Like, what should be the punishment for a kid if they steal?
What I think when I grew up, I was a teenager.
Oh yeah, that's another thing, bro. Just like she said, bro, the punishment for kids is just don't do that. Don't do that. Get your motherfucking ass back. Get your motherfucking ass. Sit your ass down for 2 minutes. Now get your motherfucking ass back in that street. Now do the right thing this time. That's the consequences for these kids nowadays. And that's why they keep continuing their habits.
If you got in trouble, they sent you away. They had the county home school. They had the St. Paul Children's Home. They had Red Wing for the boys. They had Totem Town for the boys, and then they had Sac Center. I mean, for juveniles, if you got in trouble, like you got sent to one place, you go home and get in trouble again. Then you get sent to a more stricter place. And I think they should bring that kind of stuff back.
Something is wrong in society if we are afraid of a 14-year-old.
Exactly.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
How you guys doing today?
Well, we just coming from work, getting ready for the classroom, you know, big day tomorrow.
You look like that nigga from New York. You look like that nigga from New York.
You a teacher?
I am a teacher, yeah. I do 5-year-olds to 12-year-olds. I'm a lead teacher right now.
How is that?
It's really nice, you know, we got everybody from the community, so it's like...
Is it a local school?
It is, it's just straight across there.
Okay. Like, is it hard for kids to focus nowadays?
It's more like building that relationship with them, you know? It's really nice.
It's definitely harder for kids to focus, and I could definitely vouch for that shit, because it was so hard for me to focus in high school.
I mean, it's such a blessing. You can watch a kid grow from a young kid to a young man or a young woman.
Exactly. I was actually a former student there, so being able to work there now, it's like being able to relive my childhood and see them too. Like
you're passing the torch.
Yeah.
Let's go to show them the bridge real quick. You know, the bridges, man.
With all the murals on it? Yeah, I'd love to see that.
That's where they do have a missing and murdered indigenous people wall on that one, so we can see all the names.
And that's big across the country. I'm learning that's a really big thing. Missing and murdered indigenous women.
Yeah.
We are a private golf membership for private golfers. You do the kind of the price of poker.
So right here, this is the Lear office right here. This is where like they keep the statistics over here. They got like college people to help sign up for college over here. This is the Boys and Girls Club over here too. So that's where the youth go during either summer or daytime and stuff.
Do you feel like there's enough for youth to do around here?
There is, bro. There's definitely enough to do as long as kids are willing to go to it, or you know.
So it's there if they want it.
Enough, yeah. If it's interesting enough for the kids, then yeah. I don't know when they got when they put these.
So you can't even use this anymore.
So yeah, you can't. They people get high right here, bro. This is where you get high at, bro. Like you're rolling up or. Yeah, this is the spots that they're using to get high at.
So
right
no
here.
one can even use this bridge anymore.
Not no more. You can walk the long way.
You can see the roof part. I think there's a camera under one of these walls on like the second floor up here.
Yeah, and then one over here too.
On the other side of the street, there's cameras facing it. And then is there still a camera under? I thought they had one under one of these.
I'm not sure. But they ran under CCTV, bro. They used to work dispatch.
Yeah.
You've seen somebody we grew up with get murdered. Like literally, like.
Just went into work that night actually, and eventually finding out, seeing what happened, and it was unfortunate. Somebody got murdered on the other side of the street by these apartments. I never seen someone take death like that.
They knew he was gonna die.
Yeah,
and he just sat down and
they point blank executed him.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
But if I'm being honest, he really accepted death, and that's crazy. That was happened in 2018. That was
March 24th.
How long did you do that job for?
I was only dispatcher there for about maybe a month.
You couldn't take it anymore after that?
It wasn't that. They stopped. They told me I couldn't work there no more because, when you got shot, they just didn't want me to be like behind the cameras thinking that I'm gonna
inside man.
Yeah, we should show them across the other side of the bridge where the mural's at, and then like the back of the basketball court. So.
A consistent theme we're hearing at Little Earth, and you'll hear at reservations overall around the country, is one of street violence and incarceration. Let's look at the numbers. In Minnesota, natives are 1% of the general population, but make up 10% of the prison population. Nationwide, Native Americans are incarcerated at a 38% higher rate than the national average. And some might ask why. Well, poverty, alcohol and drug addiction, unemployment, and generational trauma is a recipe for frequent violence. The real question is, how do we change course and break the cycle so we can see young men in particular living good, productive lives and making
that's one thing I do want to do when I get some money, you feel me? Is give back a lot. I want to give back a lot. And I'm going to come back on this video and then I'm going to come back on this video and we're going to see, bro. The proof is in the pudding. I'm going to give back a lot.
Positive impact in their community. You tell me.
So, you just got out. How long did you serve? That's a long time. What'd you go away for? What did that experience teach you? What's the plan now? I guess, are you trying to get a paper job, or are you going to try and just keep it low key in the streets, or what's your plan from there? The good thing though, you still are very young. I'm young too, and you can write a new chapter. You know what I mean? And one chapter can look very different from the next. Well, I know you said you're trying to get up. I appreciate you sharing your story. Thank you, man. Thank you. I saw his eyes looking around. Are things hot right now?
No.
Okay.
It's just, bro, being in this neighborhood, bro, it's just, you know, he's hasn't been here 9 years, you know what I mean?
And he's institutionalized.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, bro, exactly. That's institutionalized. Bro. For being gone 9 years, I can only imagine what he's feeling after that.
And he's less than a week out, right?
4 days, I believe, yeah.
So he's just, things are, like, he's in a big adjustment period.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
9 years is a long time.
Yeah.
Been locked down for that long at coming home, bro. Especially if you got locked up at a young age, you wasn't able to experience shit, bro, and you coming home. God damn, that gotta be so hard. That gotta be so hard. I ain't gonna lie, because you got a felony, you're not gonna really be able to get a job like that. But you're gonna wanna do the right thing because you don't wanna end up in the same predicament as you did before you got in. So I know that adjustment period is so fucking hard. I feel like if you could find like a low-key job, like a job that don't really check for background and shit, just stay with that for like a couple years and then just go from there, bro. That adjustment period is so hard, bro. I could tell.
A long time, bro. Shit. Yeah.
A week in jail.
Tired of overpaying for rent?
And then being in jail, you just missing out on so much shit, bro. But when you in jail, I heard this from Pug. When you in jail, you can't think about the outside world, bro, because it's gonna stress you out.
I think people that passed away got killed and shit right here. Ivan, I think, yeah, they executed him in the parking lot over here.
For what?
I don't know, bro. He's our age. Yeah, he's our age, so I'm 27, so when that happened, like 22, 2000, so you're 22? Almost? Oh yeah, he was 22. You know, that's just sad though, regardless, you know what I mean? Like, these are the people I grew up with, literally, you know, and you know, it's one of the names that I added, you know, let you know that, was it 65, 70 people that we know that passed away?
Yeah, we got a list.
Yeah.
65 and 70?
Yeah.
Just in this little community.
Yeah, we've had, it's not that we just, like, that their name is this. It's not that just that. It's like people that we had a relationship with at some point, that we knew, that we were like talking to them close with at some point. Yeah, like.
So how many people would you say are success stories out of 10?
It's hard to answer.
Successes?
Yeah, you know what I mean? What would they consider success? I'd say out of 1 to 10, probably 2, 3. If we're lucky, 3 people.
Being alive, even being alive is successful at this point. You know what I mean?
So a lot of people are like, oh, you gotta make it out the hood. Is that an attitude here? Like you gotta make it out of Little Earth, or is it a place that you want to stay and grow over?
You would want to try to get out of here. I mean, I don't look at this as like, all right, I'm settling down. This is it. You know what I mean?
We're poor here, so we're used to subsidized housing. Why would we give up paying no rent or $50 rent to go to fair market rent and to go struggle somewhere else, when we could just pay little to nothing and stack up and, you know, be good in the hood, you know what I mean? Like,
is Section 8 a gift or a curse?
Both. It's a gift if you use it the right way, you know what I mean? You're able to stack your money up, do what you need to do for your family, and use this help and get out. But it's a curse because you get so comfortable and used to living like that. It gets to be a cycle, and it doesn't.
DJ, you're making too much noise, bro.
And it starts from, you know, drinking and then just experimenting with other drugs and shit. You know, seeing how open drug use is here, that these kids are so exposed to it and they think it's right. They're used to it. There's kids 10, 11 years old getting high off Fetty now, you know what I mean? And that shit.
10 years old?
Yeah, bro, it's sad. Even younger than that, bro. But yeah, bro, just like if you look around, bro, there's needles everywhere, bro. There's needle packs, bro, needles. Shit. If you look in there, there's some all up in there.
Would you classify yourself as an OG?
OG.
I can tell. You got the style. Each generation that goes on, culture slips away. Yeah. Like, I'm Polish, but I retain no Polish heritage. Do you feel like it's slipping away in the Native community too?
In some areas, but there's a lot of programming. There's a lot of community members out here keeping it strong and all that shit.
Brass ducks, though. Real fun. You mentioned going to the Indian Center?
Yeah.
Is Indian still something someone can say, or is that like a slur, or how does that work?
So, bro, me personally, bro, how I feel about it, I don't like to be called Indian, bro. You know what I mean? I don't like to be called Indian because Indians are, from India, bro. Christopher Columbus, he was set to go to India, bro. He came here, discovered us, and called us Indians, bro. We're Native American.
So he got his compass wrong a little bit?
Basically, yeah.
How could Christopher Columbus mess up this bad? Well, let's give you an interesting slice of history. Imagine this for a moment. You are an explorer, and you are at sea with nothing but a crude compass, a pencil, and some references your sailor friend Pierre had drunkenly told you at a bar. And now you're on a wooden boat surrounded by ocean everywhere you look. Maps at this time were so wildly inaccurate that oftentimes people had no idea where they were. When Christopher Columbus got to America, he thought he was in India, hence why he called people Indians. Another example is explorer Jean Nicolet. He thought he was sailing a new path to China, so when he clambered to land to greet the natives, he wore a Chinese robe and shot 2 pistols in the air to impress them. Where he actually landed was Green Bay, Wisconsin, where the Ho-Chunk tribe resides. And the sea he thought he was navigating was Lake Michigan. Other ancient maps you'll find had locations where Cyclops or multi-headed creatures stayed. Ancient exploration was really a wild era of history.
DMV, did you know UMGC tuition is low cost and you pay $0 for digital materials?
Happened right there in that parking lot. Holy shit. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, well, my cousin got shot.
That's wild, dude.
My sister recorded that. I lost my video because they banned my Snapchat. But I was right here. We ran up there.
Did you have adrenaline coming through you?
Yeah.
Dude, that's where you get the shakes afterwards.
But yeah, he got shot. We ran over there. We gonna pick him up. I'm holding him, hands full of blood and shit, bring him to the hospital. And yeah, cops took us to question us and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I got actually shot before too. It wasn't even on no other shit. It was my just chilling at a kid that playing around with guns too much. Shit, I'm talking to somebody. I'm not even my shit up everything. Next thing I just hear a boom. I look around, make sure everybody else good. I bet. Some of my mind like, nigga, you ain't even check yourself. I look down. Blood gushing. Oh damn. And that was just off the chill shit. Wasn't nothing but family. You know what I'm saying? So like, shit happened. Anything happened anytime. It was crazy.
And where were you hit?
Shit, I had to do 3 hours in surgery in Minnesota, and then they couldn't even finish it, so I had to fly me over to North Dakota. My stomach cut up and then finish another 3 hours over there.
Go tell
my mom name. 612, that's where I'm from.
Is this relatively new?
Yeah. That's why I'm feeling this.
I feel on the fingers can you rock?
Yeah, that's what yeah, the fingers, the word. I'm big, yeah.
Well, like, what's your earth one?
That's me. You feel me? I'm a king. I'm gonna be past here, getting to my money.
Who's Ben?
That's my little cousin, R.P. Ben. Gonna live, passed away in the car. You feel me? I keep him on my wrist. He's my guardian angel, always protecting me, looking over me, along with my Uncle Keith. You feel me? My guardian angel, always make sure I'm good. Look over me, keep guiding me, keep me safe on the phone.
Did you guys make that yourself or get it off someone?
Yeah, a lot of our big brothers and stuff make them in the joint because they don't got a lot of stuff and resources to keep them busy while they locked up and stuff.
Oh, so they made that when they're locked up?
Yeah, they make these when they locked up, keep them focused, keep them out of trouble, keep them busy and everything, but they ain't getting in trouble, everything, listen up to us.
This looks like a newer section of that. Do you know when this was built at all?
Yeah. Years, bro. It's newer than the other part, but it's been for years now, though.
So, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Being here, bro, we kind of feels like being in, like, jail or prison, bro. Like, we're behind these walls. We're behind these fences, bro. We got these cameras and shit looking at us and shit, you know what I mean?
Where's that on top of the roof?
That's a gun spotter right there, bro. We got gun spotters around all these buildings, bro. All these partners. Yeah, the shot spotters. Yep.
It's within 70 meters of where a gunshot goes off, it can tell.
And because he's a sketchy white, I trust every word he's saying right now.
Well, my incident that happened with me and shit, I was shot, so I had to run from that parking lot we were just in. Had to hop these fences over here, run, get up here, jump down from this ledge right here, and mind you, I had a bullet on my foot, you know what I mean, just shot. My shit, I don't feel nothing. I'm just running, and they found a bloody footprint from over there. Oh, look at that needle cap right there. They found that bloody footprint from over there all the way over here and shit, bro.
See the caps everywhere, man.
Everywhere. Look at there's needles right there.
Dude, fentanyl is ruining a lot of cities in this country right now.
Yeah, bro, it's... You know how people smoke cigarettes? Yeah. Like, you know, just open, you know, it's... You can smoke a cigarette. People are doing drugs and shooting up right in the open and shit.
This is a big homeless camp over
This was huge. Right here, it was all easier.
So now they just fenced it off so no one can use it.
Yeah.
Growing up like that, they finally got people to stop sleeping there. And they do what they call... They evict the homeless, you know what I mean? They go do evictions and stuff, and they...
What do you think about that?
I think it's, I honestly, it's... I get why they want to keep people from certain... Not even that it's certain areas, but they just want to keep people from contaminating the ground. They want people to not be afraid to walk across the street. They don't want kids or adults, anyone, not for that matter, to step on needles, so they go do these evictions.
I feel like anyone that gets mad about the homeless getting cleared out just haven't had them live by them before.
They haven't, right.
My friends from Little Earth wanted to show me the impact of fentanyl in their community, so they walked me past the intensity that has been accumulating in the area. But one thing I was aware of is that Little Earth was beefing with the Somalis just on the other